Hey, what's going on, everyone? Andrew here, and tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. So, the Car Mechanic Simulator or Gran Turismo or something like that, we're actually going to play some Formula One racing. Now, we're actually starting a season. Um, I've played it a couple times with the wife. Haven't really done any series or anything along those lines, but as you can see right now, it says Miami Grand Prix, several races into the 2022 season, Chapter 1. 2022, a new era for Formula One. An overhaul of the technical regulations marks the first major update to the sport for several years, but it's not only new cars that are turning heads down in the paddock. So let's go on to the next part, see what it says.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Consport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a
Pretty
calculated
decent
risk.
graphics.
But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connorsport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connorsport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Now, I do have the setting on normal.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
I guess we're starting. Making a right turn.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Alright, we're still one up. Touchy is all I can say. Really? Can't do any? Wow. I'm sure I got the illegal move last time. I'm learning.
Really good stuff. That's P10. It puts us into a great point scoring position.
Forget 10, I want number 1.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.4 seconds. The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Why did I break the slow down for that? Yeah, buddy.
Gap ahead is 3.4 seconds.
Now let's close that gap, shall we? We're in 5th. There's 6 laps to go. Get out of the way. I'm coming through, man. Nobody passes on the outside of turn 4. They got the same NASCAR. We're in 4th with 4.5 laps to go. There's 3rd. In my sights, we're gonna take him down. I think we're doing pretty good so far.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Well, you bet your bottom dollar we are, man. I want 1st. That's right. Man, 1st and 2nd must be way up there.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining, and gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds.
5 seconds ahead. We can close that gap. I trust in our car. Hey, there he is. Supposed to be close that gap up. But don't tell me the race is over already.
I'm losing power! Why am I losing power? Copy that, we see it, we're looking into it.
Let's...
Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car.
Aww.
You're joking! I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
Aww.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Connor Sports Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered
What is
flag
this
today,
crap?
but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid. Good job you got me. All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here. It's in the bag, mate. All okay, Aiden? Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
Maybe blows a tire or something. Frustration. In Chapter 1, Frustration. Engine issue forces Connor Sports' Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix only a few laps from the end of the race. Damn, that sucks.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
No. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy
I think that
workman
guy's messing
always
with it.
blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before, it's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson, that was the problem with the 2022 season. I was getting there. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But I guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affects Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Hub. Between story events, you'll return to the hub where you can check the latest news, your social feed, emails, and even receive phone calls from other characters throughout the course of Breaking Point 2. The character you control in these hubs can change from visit to visit, each one offering a different perspective on life at Connor Sport. Performance reputation. From here, you'll also be able to check the level of your performance and reputation. These new additions to Breaking Point 2 will fluctuate based on your actions both on and off track. Gaining a higher level in each rating will result in a wider range of responses available in both press interviews and department events. Performance. Performances are largely related to how well you and the Connor Sport team perform during races. It will be affected by things such as your finishing position or if you manage to secure the fastest lap of the race. Be mindful, however, that the other factors outside of the race may also affect performance. Well, we got the fastest lap last race, so the one where the motor died. Reputation. Reputation is all to do with how well the media, fans, and the F1 world perceive you and the team. From appearing frustrated in the post-race interview through to outperforming your rivals on the track, all of this will be reflected by your reputation level. Okay. Responding to your actions. News can be impacted by your actions elsewhere in Breaking Point 2. These icons will highlight if a piece of content is present due to your actions, with each representing a different source. From reputation, performance, on-track actions, or press and department event choices, you'll be able to identify how the F1 world is responding to your choices and decisions. X for finished. Alright. Okay. News. What kind of news we got? Uphill struggle at Connor Sport. The challenges of setting up a Formula One team.
Aiden, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Okay.
Fine, but I don't think it'll tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman won't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Alright, back to what we were doing. The challenges of setting up a Formula One team, but as we all know, any newcomers will always face an uphill struggle to compete on an even footing with their more experienced and well-established contemporaries, which is only one of the many challenges that Connor Sport are currently facing. Formed by Andrea O'Connor, the owner and CEO of the globally recognized Connor Sport brand, this racing team is an outfit with a lot to prove, yet with a car that is showing all the signs common to a fledgling team, ooh, big word, with constant reoccurring faults that have marred almost every race since the start of the season. The question still remains, will Connor Sport have the fortitude to succeed where others have failed, or will they be left spinning their wheels, unable to find their form? From rivals to comrades. Calculated risks at Connor Sport. I'll leave that up there for a moment. You guys can pause it and read it yourselves if you choose to. And same with this one. Brief history of father-son duo in F1. Both the Butlers Jr. and Senior. And Miami's long road to F1. Perfect, I guess. Alright. Social. Gotta feel sorry for Aiden Jackson driving like a complete pro, but that car, Connor Sport should be ashamed. Jackson should probably put the car in reverse, it'd be quicker. Devon Butler clearly getting preferential treatment from the Connor Sport garage. I wonder why that is. Such a great season this year. F1's never been better. Yada 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 yada. That's not always good, eh? When the Connor Sport car breaks down more than other people's. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go to email. Moving forward. David Off Butler, Andrea O'Connor, the CEO of the company. Alright, now we're going to go to the next chapter. Canadian Grand Prix, 6 weeks later. Chapter 2, Connor Sport's maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but team principal Andrea O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Got a trophy, familiar faces. You're the boss. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 2, you'll not only control drivers, but also Connor Sports team principal Andrea O'Connor. Okay. Department events. During these visits to the team data center, Andrea will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics during department events. Department events. How you choose to respond to these events will have a direct effect on many things such as performance and reputation. They may even affect bonus objectives for upcoming races.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
With this being their home circuit, Stroll and Latifi have been all over the local media this weekend. One particular outlet appeared bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectations of the home drivers. indicated that Connorsport were easy fodder for the Canadian pair and that our drivers shouldn't put up much competition. Devin was on a popular streamer's channel earlier this week and promised a behind-the-scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. This clashes with our scheduled team building days for engineers back at the factory. Normally I would say we don't let Devin's flights of fancy interfere with our plans, but that video has received a lot of views. The streamer has contacted us to confirm the tour. What course of action would you like to take? We'll have to reschedule the team building and let the tour go ahead. We can't put toothpaste back in the tube. Alright, we'll confirm it. Gotta bring in the media. Alright, we're gonna go to the race. We're gonna do one last race here for tonight. Hopefully.
Andreo! Just gone over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course, yeah. So, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
Told you that Devin guy has something to do with it. Chapter 2. With several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on as he hopes to secure some much needed points for Connorsport mid-race. I would much prefer to start from the beginning of the race, but I guess we gotta only do it when things start to get difficult and we gotta take over.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right now with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to
now
make
Jackson's
up.
going to be labeled as a troublemaker.
What was that? Where did you even think it was going to go?
Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Too long for you, crybaby. Alright, we're in 15. We got 2 positions to at least reclaim before the end of the race. Alright, now we're in 14, so let's see if we can get higher than 13. 13 is right here, Albon.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Problem is, coming into that turn, I gotta get on the brakes, because if not, I'll end up ramming into him and getting a collision penalty. Come on, Stroll, I'm coming for you. Gasly, you're next. Come here, little Indy car.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Last race I made up to what, third? And then my motor died. Let's see if we can't repeat that again. We're in 7th with 4 laps to go. Hopefully this motor don't die.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
We have 5 laps, I said. And we're in 6th. We've gained what? 10 places? 10 spots? We're in the top 5 now, boys and girls.
Caution, caution.
Okay, now we're in 4th. I didn't even bump him. I guess my bad luck's wearing off on him.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds.
Oh, hey. Sorry guys for not talking, I was trying to concentrate here. Cars are a little sketchy to drive. It's third and second, and first isn't too far ahead of them, so we have a good possibility of actually winning this race.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
But it looks good, I got the fastest lap again. Verstappen and Hamilton. Hey, you're gonna win this one, boys. Sainz, is that his name? Alright, we're in first. Last lap. Well, we got one more to go after this, but I'm pulling on them, so that's good.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
You gotta run the final lap, huh? We only got a lot of fuel left. Yes! Whew. Got me a little excited.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number 1. Don't
That
hit
Devon
your
guy
teammate.
deserved it, though.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today.
Darn straight,
A
Skippy.
show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Alright, nice trophy. Cheers, mate. Chapter 2, Nothing Ever Changes. Jackson Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well. Even when their teammates their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad look for Connosport. That I can agree with. Canadian Grand Prix post-race. Now we're going to advance it to see what's next. But, alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And drop in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of it so far. I think we're doing pretty darn good, you know. We had little mishaps in the first race. The motor blew, I guess. But the second race, we came out victorious. Freaking A. And, yeah, we shall continue on here and on the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you catch all the newest videos. Bye!